From the four winds and the scent of the earth come the color of the seasons. Exploring the four seasons of Japan. A forest that has been protected by a strict law. It is a forest of Japanese cypress. A species of horse unique to this region that has supported the life in the mountains. This species of horse has faced near extinction many times, but has survived. A prayer to calm the earth and purify the heavens. This is the story of a people who have lived in the mountains since ancient times, by fearing and loving the mountains. The Kiso region lies in the middle of Honshu, the largest island of Japan, with an area of 1,800 square kilometers, or 1.5 times that of New York City. More than 90% of that area is mountainous. The area is known for its production of high-quality Japanese cypress trees, known as hinoki in Japanese. Participating in the auction are carpenters and timber wholesalers. They're all after one product, Japanese cypress from Kiso. Discerning eyes gather from all over the country. 1.3 million yen for this single piece of wood.
木曽ヒノキって言えばもう日本中でここだけしかない、他にはないからね。だってそれは価値あるさ、200年300年のやつってのはその辺の30年生ぐらいから柱って使えるんだけど、そんなもん30年の木ってのは30年しか持たねえんだよ。100年経った木は100年持つんだから。
Japanese cypress from Kiso is essential for the construction of shrines and temples.
130万円、130万、130万やれ、130万円。京都です。京都。はい。ここでないとダメ。基礎ヒノキでないとダメです。目が違うんだよね。きちっと目が詰まってるんだよね。基礎ヒノキはね、匂うような美しさが出るわけよね。もう可愛しい木から匂いが。
Where is high-quality and expensive Japanese cypress nurtured? Here in the western part of Kiso, there is a protected forest where logging has been prohibited for 350 years.
ここはゲートになってるんですね。
さあこれがねゲートでここからはもう絶対に一般の方は入れないっていう場所なんですよ。はい、じゃあどうぞ。
Tsuyoshi Yokoi, a guardian of the forest for more than 50 years, guides the camera crew into a forest called Okusenbon, meaning 1,000 trees in English. It was named so for the countless towering Japanese cypress trees. Why are the trees in Kiso of such fine quality? The roots of the Japanese cypress of this forest are intertwined together. The ground is covered with rock, and there's only a thin layer of topsoil at 45 centimeters.
"木の高さ30メートルくらいあるんですよ。それがこの30メートルの木を守るには根っこが30メートル横へ張らなきゃいけない。で、1本の木で根っこ張ってもそれでももう強い風には倒されちゃうんで、全部お互いに絡み合って組み合って助け合ってこの森を守ってる、自分の体を守ってるという。
There are few nutrients, and the temperature is low. The slow and steady growth over time helps the wood grain to be dense, creating high-quality Japanese cypress.
ここはもうね、全て真ん中の木ちょっと細いでしょ。あれでも250年以上ですよ。でね、ここにちっちゃなのあるじゃないですか。こんなちっちゃい幹なんですけれども、これでもう50年から80年年輪調べようと思ってルーペで見てももう年輪幅がわからないくらいものすごく積む。
The Japanese cypress is able to grow into what it is because of the rigorous environment. The large tree has a large cavity at its base, where there originally used to be a stump. A Japanese cypress seed that fell on top of the stump has grown and has stretched out its big roots. A tree stump gives nutrients to young trees. In this way, the life of the Japanese cypress has lasted for centuries. The logging of Japanese cypress trees in Kiso is said to have started about 900 years ago. However, very little is known about life in the mountains of Kiso of yesteryear. One of the rare and surviving pieces of documentation is a picture scroll from the end of the Edo period. The lives of Kiso lumberjacks from the past are recorded in this scroll. Huts are built in lonely places with clean water deep within the mountains. There is a 3-foot wide sunken hearth, and one piece of straw mat is designated to one man. After entering the mountain, first of all, the mountain god is enshrined. Then Tokiwagi, an evergreen tree, is erected. A Shinto straw festoon is wrapped around the tree, and sacred sake is consecrated to the gods. In the scroll is a depiction of cutting down a big Japanese cypress tree with an axe. This logging method is still practiced today. This is footage from 2005, when a special felling of a Japanese cypress tree was conducted. 2 sacred trees were cut down for the rebuilding of the Ise Shrine, the most venerable Shinto shrine of Japan, which is rebuilt once every 2 decades. This is the traditional logging method known as Mitsuhimogiri, which means 3-rope logging. The tree is cut by an axe from 3 sides. This logging method is derived from the 3 parts of the tree that are left uncut, which are likened to pieces of rope. The final blow of the axe is made to the last rope of the tree. The tip of the tree is erected on the felled stump, and a prayer is offered. This is the Tree Stump Festival, a ritual to give thanks to the mountain god and wish for a regrowth of the tree. They sing a song of the lumberjacks, which has been sung by many generations of master woodcutters. The sacred timber is carried out of the forest with reverence. The old highway connecting Edo and Kyoto passes through Kiso. The Kiso portion of the highway is a steep mountain pass road and was a choke point of the journey. About 90 kilometers of the highway stretching north and south is known as the Kisoji, or the Kiso Road, and there used to be 11 post towns along this road. Today, some of these post towns still remain, retaining the ambiance of the Edo era. An ukiyo-e picture from this era depicts something that was essential to the local life. It is the Kiso horse, which carried people and goods on the mountain roads. The Kiso horse is an indigenous species of Japan and is said to have been domesticated for more than 1,300 years.
お家の中なんですね。
Kiso horses live in the house with their owners. They are kept in the south end of the house where it is warmest. For centuries, in the bitter cold mountains, they have been cared for as precious animals. Kiso horses are petite and have docile personalities. For the owners, the Kiso horses were partners they could rely on for farming and transport. In the late 1920s, there were more than 5,000 Kiso horses in the Kiso region. Japan's largest horse auctions were held here, making the horses a valuable source of income for farmers. In the late 1960s, farm machinery rapidly started replacing Kiso horses. Currently, there are only 6 farmers who own Kiso horses. One of these Kiso horse owners is the Hara family, which has worked in the logging business for 40 years. The name of this horse is Fukuyutaka, happiness and wealth. She's the 26th Kiso horse the couple has owned.
ここから出入りよ、馬の顔みんな夜中トイレに行く時も
トイレで行くって出てくると馬がご飯の少ない時に呼ばれとるわ。
呼ばっとるわ。
見とってそことあげると馬の先呼ばれて待っとる。
早くよこせして大騒ぎや。
いいねするか。
Until a decade or two ago, the roles of a married couple of Kiso were the man would do the mountain work and the woman would take care of the horse and do the field work.
昔は4頭ぐらいおったんだね。本当に昔はね。
昔は嫁の仕事や。ほら毎朝出して大騒ぎや。どれもにょデリゲって言わんばっかなのとも言った。
馬が痩せた時ですか。
嫁の飼い方が悪いして。
飼い方が悪い。
The Hara family's horse is 17 years old and is due to give birth soon. As the birth of the horse approaches, there is one place the Haras always go. It is the guardian deity for horses, which the Hara family has prayed to for many generations. In Kiso, every household has a guardian deity for their horse that they revere.
お前も観音様を拝みに来たか。
拝みに来たの？無事に生まれるように乗ってけ。そうかそうか。ありがとうな。
無事。 無事安産お願いいたします。
お願いします。
お願いいたします。
連れて行くね。
南部と観音様お願いいたします。
In early May, good news arrives from the Haras.
Ah, こんにちは。
こんにちは。
生まれたんですか？
そうよ。昨日の朝、自分でも知らずのと起きてさ、これトイレ行ってここ出とったら、あれ声がなくんねえなと思ったら、ほいで見たら中におるじゃないや。あ、おいでおいで。ちょっとまた入ってきてみる。ちょっとだけ。
This is the female foal born just yesterday.
頑張ったね。な。大事にしよう。な。
お産の時はもう全然手をかけないんですね。
実もかけたことない。あんまり人間見とってもやらかやと思って部屋入ってね。あれ逃げていかなくてもいい。はいはい。当てて舐めて。当てて舐めて。当てて舐めて。舐めて。はい。当てて舐めて。
The Hadas thank the guardian deity of the horse for the birth in the old-fashioned way, with rice dumplings. They pray for protection over the foal. A month has passed since the foal was born.
あまりそこで暴れるとお前谷があるっちゅう。
The mare and her foal are sent out to a ranch for the summer so they can run around in open spaces.
Ah, ちゃった。ちとち寒しい。起きても何にしても顔見ちゃおるけど。
Today, Kiso horses are protected with care as a native species of Japan. The Kiso horse, which is now safe from the danger of extinction, helps to pass on to this generation how Japanese farming once used to be. This protection center takes care of 30 Kiso horses and also takes in and breeds horses owned by farms. The Hada's mare and foal arrive. They will spend the next month in the pasture where soft grass grows. Here, the foal will grow somewhat larger. Yasuo Yoshikawa cut down the sacred tree in 2005. Yoshikawa is headed to where the tree was cut down using a traditional logging method. The tree stump still remains.
何か生えとる。水の種がちょっと生えとるね。
New life is nurtured by the stump of the sacred Japanese cypress tree. The same phenomenon can be seen in another stump.
あ、これはヒノキだわ、これね、また何百年か経ってまたそれがねご神木になることもあるかなと、はい、そんなことも感じますけどね、はい、やっぱりこのねいくらかこういうすり鉢状態になってそこに木の葉が落ちて腐ったりね水も溜まったりしてこれがまた生えていくんだと思いますが。
The Kiso mare and foal have returned to the house of the Haras.
懐いてきた、本当ね。懐いて、背中帰ってくる、帰ってくるしてね、前口して待っとる。食べらんだけど。
The Haras named the foal Haruna, spring leaves. A little bit of never-changing delight of living in Kiso.